Hey everyone, it's Kylan. Welcome back to my channel. So today I actually filmed a date night get ready with me and my boyfriend's actually here right now. You want to say hi?
Hi.
So it's pretty natural that like every time he's on his way I'm like, yeah, I'm getting dressed. And I'm like running around in like my robe trying to find something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of simple. I didn't do any falsies or anything. I just kind of wanted to do something easy and breezy for you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to see the get ready with me, and subscribe down below because I would love to have you guys here on my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, so I'm first starting out with this EOS Lip Balm, and I think it's just the Vanilla Bean one. And I'm just going to moisturize my lips, and then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Soft Brown. And I'm going to go in with the darkest shade first to fill in the end of my brow, and then as I get to the front, I'm going to use the lighter shade to get that sort of fade dimension in our brows. Next, I'm going to take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and I'm going to carve out my brows using this Morphe brush. And I like doing this just because it makes our brows a lot sharper and cleaner. And then to blend that out, I like to just take my Artis Elite Oval 4 brush, and I think this blends it the most seamlessly so that when we put our foundation on top, it's not super noticeable. And then I'm just going to set with my new Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with my favorite eyeshadow primer, the NARS Pro Prime Smudgeproof eyeshadow primer. And this is clear, so to cover up the veining on my eyes, I'm going to take the same NARS concealer on a Zoeva concealer buffer brush and cover up any darkness and veining. Next, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade number 1 Fair to set down that concealer. Next, I'm taking my shiny new Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette, and I am going to be taking this first shade, and it's like a transition shade, and we're going to be putting this in the crease. And these shadows were so pigmented and creamy, and they blended out so easily, so I was really impressed. Next, I'm taking this darker brown in the middle of the top row, and I'm going to be putting that pretty much over the first transition shade that we applied, and it's just going to build up that intensity and darkness of the look. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker brown on the bottom of the palette, and I'm taking that on a MAC 217 crease brush, and I'm going to put this mostly in the outer corner of the eye and then drag the leftover product on the brush inward. And this is going to be a little lower than the other darker browns. And I also started to build this color up on the inner corner as well because I kind of decided to do a halo eye. So you can see that I've just started to layer that color on top of each other on the outer and inner corner and then connect them in the crease, but we're leaving that middle part of the eye open. And And I'm taking a blending 224 brush from MAC that I started out with just to blend that out. Then I'm taking a Morphe shader brush, wetting it with some Fix Plus, and taking that highlighter shade on the bottom left of the palette. And this is so pretty, especially when you use it with Fix Plus. You don't get any fallout, and it makes it a lot more intense and pigmented, and it just makes the center of the eye pop. And then after I did that, I'm just taking that eyeshadow again and darkening up the outer corner and just blending out the edges of that center shade that we used. And then I'm taking this new eyeliner I got from Bobbi Brown. It's the Golden Bronze Sparkle, and it's so pretty. When you get a little bit up closer, you can see the shine of it. On camera, it's not picking up as well, but I just decided to line my eyes with the brown to make it a little bit less harsh than a black liner. Next, I curled my lashes, and I went ahead and went in with my new Marc Jacobs mascara. I think it's like the Volume Noir mascara, and I realistically would have gone in with falsies, but I kind of was rushing at the time, so I didn't go with it. But if I did it over again, I definitely would have gone in with my Iconic Lights. Next, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Veil Primer, and it looks like I put a lot on, but I only used one pump, and it kind of turned my face like a weird pale color, but the foundation looked better over top. So I went in with this new Givenchy Velvet Foundation, and it was definitely too light. The color selection in this foundation is really poor, so I got the third lightest shade, and as you can see, it's very light. So I made it work throughout the video, but yeah, I am aware it's too light. It's just kind of, I was in between two shades, so this is the one that I went with. And as you can see, I'm actually using an EcoTools blender, and I really liked it. It's super good quality, and they're all made out of recyclable products, so I thought that was really cool, and I really liked this blender. Using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this one is in the shade 15 Fair, and I'm just drawing it in triangles underneath my eyes, around my nose where I get some redness, and on my chin, and then I'm blending that out with the EcoTools blender again. And then I'm just going to set my under eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I didn't want to bake because I was having an especially dry skin day, so I just decided to do a light powder with this powder, and it doesn't crease at all, so pretty much gives the same effect. And then I'm taking my Hoola Quickie Contour Stick and carving out my cheeks and my forehead, and I'm blending that in with the Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush. And then after I do that, I'm going to take that powder again, and I took the shade Medium so I could darken up the foundation. And I'm just powdering around everywhere where I have the foundation except where I have the contour. And I'm going to go ahead and set that down with my Marc Jacobs Omega Tantric Bronzer and my Sigma Large Angled Contour F60 brush. And then I'm going to be taking this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Luminous Flush on my Morphe E4 brush, and I love this brush for blush, and I actually really liked the way that blush looks. It just gave a really soft, subtle, rosy glow. And then I'm taking my Milani Amore matte lipstick, and I'm going to apply this to my lips. I'm not sure what the shade is, but I'll go ahead and put that in the description box, as will be all of the other products. And then I'm just going to be taking that darker brown shade from the Carli Bybel palette and putting that all along my lower lash line. And this is the second brown shade that we used in our crease. And then I'm also going to be taking that darkest brown shade that we put on the outer corner and putting that on the outer lower lash line. And then I'm going to finish it off with some of the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara. And then I'm just taking that highlight shade from the palette and I'm putting that on the highest point of my brow bone. I'm also going to highlight the inner corners, and I decided to do a little nose highlight. I'm not really into the cheek highlights lately, but I did highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and I just kind of wanted to play around with it and see how it looked, and I ended up liking it. Okay, so I just wanted to show my outfit, and I have like my giant camera, but I'm wearing this Parker two-piece. It's black and white because I pretty much only wear black and white these days. My mom and my sister have like brainwashed me, but you can kind of see the makeup here too. I did a little halo eye, and I've got my new Vent little sandals. I kind of wanted to dress it down a tiny bit because I don't know where we're going. So I'm trying to like straddle the line between like kinda dressed up and like not too dressed up. And then I have my little black YSL. So that's my outfit. So that was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.